I'd welcome the Three Questions with. Got my friend Dawn with us. Dawn is a nutrition evangelist. Hey, Dawn, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Kevin. How's it going? Thanks for having me.
Everything's always good for me, my friend. So, Dawn, we're coming into the holidays, and we all have a tendency to overeat. And then I want to reach out to you going, Dawn, I ate a lot, on the Thanksgiving, Christmas, holiday. What's the quickest way to get all that weight off? Like I should be able to, eat bad from Thanksgiving to Christmas and lose it in like 2 days, right? That makes sense.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's funny because that is the number one question, even now that I'm seeing posted on boards. Hey, I kind of overate over Thanksgiving weekend. I need a really quick, let me lose it all in one day kind of plan. Anybody got that for me? And I laugh every single time. Because you want to know what the right answer is?
What is it?
Stop worrying about it, right? Because one day is not going to make any difference whatsoever in the scheme of your life. Enjoy it. Stop feeling the guilt. We talked about this before Thanksgiving, right? Eat the pie. Not all the pies, not a whole pie. Eat the pie. And so what I tell people is, don't worry about it. Go back to eating the way you eat in order to feel good, because it's not really about losing weight. It's about how you feel and how you treat your body. And it will go away. Most of it's bloat, right? We ate stuff that's sugary. We ate stuff that's carbohydrates that suck in the water and sit in your intestines for a couple of extra weeks. We ate stuff that is maybe drank a little too much alcohol, right? Which is a depressant to your system, slows down the digestion. All of that stuff that we did over the holidays, has an impact. And yeah, we did that in one day, but unfortunately it's not going to reverse in one day. And you get to know yourself, right? Like I know if I go and have a big bloating meal, it was great. I love it. Don't feel any guilt. But it'll take 4 or 5 days for that bloat to go away. And I'm a scientist. I like data, so I geek out on that stuff. But it's not because I'm stressing about it. It's just because I'm curious as to how my body responds and performs to different things. So I don't know, Kevin, how was your Thanksgiving?
Unusual. I didn't eat any pie on Thanksgiving, Dawn. Wow. I was cursing you. Though I did have 2 practice pies. So I had a blueberry pie on Tuesday and a chocolate pie on Wednesday. So I had a little bit of pie then, but my family was concerned for me, Dawn. They're like, Uncle Kev, what do you want for pie? I'm like, I don't want any. That's funny, Uncle Kev. Seriously. No, I don't want any pie. So I have to blame you for it. All these videos must have had some sort of impact on me, but I ate a reasonable amount of food, Dawn. It was shocking for me. But
I think that's fabulous.
It is. But like you said, Dawn, the more we have these conversations, the more I tune into what I'm doing. And like, okay, like you just said, I do that in the summer, Dawn. I like to spend time with my family on Sunday. We have a barbecue. I eat an insane amount of food. It takes me till Friday to start to feel better. And then I do it again on Sunday again and keep that cycle the whole summer. And I'm like, why do you do that? You can't, respond the way you want to respond. You don't feel right if you do that. But God, it's fun, Dawn.
It is fun for now, but I bet by the time you and I have another 6 months of conversations, it won't be quite so much fun next summer. You'll have fun in different ways. And that's okay, because one of the things that I love to do, and we'll talk more about this, is say, you know what? Hey, here's my plate. I want to eat all of this. I'm going to have what makes me feel satisfied, comfortable, maybe even a little full if I feel like going overboard. And then I'm going to put the rest in a container and I'm going to have it in 3 hours. So I get to eat all of it, but not all at once. So my digestive system isn't overwhelmed and it gets to process it. Because we just want our body to feel good. So we'll save that conversation though.
So one conversation I want to bring back, because I think it's important, because I'm guilty of this, Dawn, is when I see I'm going to have an eating day, as I call it, I give myself permission to have just an eating day. Instead of saying, okay, look, you're going to have a big lunch, a big dinner, whatever, be sensible in the morning. I often don't make that right choice, Dawn. I just write off the whole day and just eat an insane amount. it's more logical to say, okay, I know, hey, I'm going out with friends or whatever. We're going to have a barbecue or go to dinner. I know I'm having that prime rib. I should eat something a little lighter, a little better for me to the other meals to save it, right?
So that's the great Thanksgiving advice, right? That's the same for, any big dinner you're going out. Don't starve yourself, because you'll get there and you'll eat all of the things. Have your normal breakfast, have a sensible lunch, have the dinner, have the stuff that you want. You will find, if you're paying attention to your body, that you will stop sooner than otherwise you might have. And that's okay. Take home leftovers, have some in 3 hours. Just don't stuff yourself right then and there.
That's perfect advice. So Dawn, what's the best way to reach out to you? How can people learn more?
So the best way to reach out to me is on my website, dawnmcgee.guru, or on Facebook. You can find me, Dawn McGee, Nutrition Evangelist. I'm really excited because I'm launching a new digital coaching option this year, where people who just want a little bit of contact, they can do it digitally and on a monthly subscription, and it's super easy.
Makes perfect sense. So is there information on that on the website?
There is. It's $99 a month, super affordable.
Beautiful. Dawn, I really appreciate you taking the time to call on the show. And as always, thanks for being my friend.
Thanks, Kevin.